Welcome everybody back to a long-awaited CWR TV.
We've been away for a couple weeks, but we're set with a huge show here tonight. I must inform you, though, our main event for tonight was indeed scheduled to be a tag team match, the Mexas versus CWR champion Ryan Chambers and Adam McCarley. However, Adam McCarley sustained a serious rib injury in his previous match and will not be in attendance here tonight at CWR.
You have to think that comes from the beatdown from the Mexas. They beat him down after the match when he was rescued by the cool guy himself, and McCarley had some words with Chambers after he rescued him, and you could tell he was just laboring when he was breathing.
We'll have more on that later, but right now we're kicking off this episode of CWR TV, Woody the Clown versus the Nightmare Christopher Crossworthy.
Well, here you hear the music of Crossworthy right now, one of the winningest wrestlers in CWR. I think he falls right behind the cool guy. The cool guy is undefeated. Crossworthy's pretty damn close to being undefeated as well.
Well, Crossworthy's been on a roll in CWR basically ever since the inception of CWR.
He lost in the title tournament. I think that might be his only loss. He might have one more scattered in there somewhere. Regardless, he's an impressive athlete, and Woody's got his hands full right now. The fans on Woody's side here. Fans not really getting behind Crossworthy.
And I don't think Crossworthy really cares too much about that. I mean, Crossworthy, obviously, he's made it clear he's in there for himself. He's in there to become the CWR champion. I gotta believe it's only a matter of time before he gets that opportunity.
I'm with you there on that one, but right now, Woody the Clown taking the first offensive stance here against Crossworthy.
And we got two completely different wrestlers here right now. Christopher Crossworthy on a major roll. Woody the Clown, though, having a tough time coming by wins here in CWR lately.
Lately or at all. Yeah, I don't think he's won a match. Oh wait, he did have that I don't know if you can call it a win, that disqualification win against Justin Payne. And I think that's the only W in his winning category.
And Crossworthy there with a nice back body drop, sending Woody smashing to the ground. And now, those fists just right to the back of the head of Woody. Oh man.
Those are some vicious shots to the back of the Clown's head.
You know, I have a feeling we're in for a very interesting episode of CWR. We saw the conclusion of the last episode of CWR when Jason Zero was unmasked by the CWR champion, Ryan Chambers, in that hellacious title match last week.
That was a very good match. You were not sitting here with me. I had the big Canadian Moose in the broadcast booth with me. But it was a very good show indeed, and it's nice to have you back.
Well, it's good to be back. I mean, it's been a while now, but we're back ready, and right now we got a hell of a match going on between Woody and Crossworthy. Very back and forth.
Woody the Clown is putting up a bigger fight than I thought he would. I thought this was going to be sort of a squash match. But Woody with a very nice diving clothesline off the top rope there.
And see, you, like a lot of other people, underestimating the abilities of Woody the Clown. Despite his lackluster win-loss record, very talented in that ring, and it's very hard for anybody to put this man down for a 3 count.
Well, he's very unorthodox, and he's very prideful, I guess I can say. He does not want to lose any match. He can get hit with some big moves. And
Woody went for the whoopee cushion there. Crossworthy well scouted, drilling Woody with a suplex right there.
Very nice suplex. Crossworthy is just an amazing athlete. He brings that, he'll throw in some amateur wrestling style into his mix. You see some of that submission work right there on Woody right now.
I don't think I've ever seen a more offensive-minded wrestler than Chris Crossworthy. This guy is on offense the majority of his matches. Rarely do you see this guy trying to defend himself like we are right now.
That's a very valid point right there. He has that quick burst, and he's very fast on his feet. You see right there, Woody the Clown.
That was a beautiful fireman's carry right there, big fireman's carry.
That plays right into what we were saying. You see Woody finally getting on the offensive, but Crossworthy uses his quick thinking, his amateur wrestling background to throw that fireman's carry out nowhere. Oh, and a huge...
That was a very stiff clothesline forearm there, taking Woody the Clown out. And there you see the versatility of Crossworthy. So many moves in his arsenal, can target so many body parts.
And it shows his versatility there. He goes that big clubbing, brawling style with that forearm, and then he locks in a submission right afterwards. He's a very versatile athlete. Throwing the Clown off the ropes with a very nice cross body, some high flying stuff by Crossworthy. He'll do that every now and then. He has a very beautiful flying cross body off the top rope. And right now he's going to the top rope.
Get the fuck down!
And and he goes for that body splash, but Woody, quick thinking on his own.
Woody got the knees up there, Crossworthy, all the way crashing down now. This may be Woody's opportunity here.
Woody has to hit something big, maybe throw out the whoopee cushion here. Or maybe even that W spine buster. Oh, and no! There it is, the crossover!
The crossover, one of the most devastating moves in CWR.
Oh, and it puts Woody the Clown down. And what is Crossworthy doing here? The match is over. He's just won. Woody's a joke. I don't see what he's doing here.
Well, Crossworthy is making a statement here. Obviously, his name is not up there on the list of CWR officials for a future title shot, and he's making it known.
This will definitely get him recognized right now. And Woody the Clown. Woody is just getting beat up here. He lost the match, and now he's getting all thrown in.
And wait a minute,
that's the music of Chris Iron. This is something uncharacteristic of.
Well, there's Chris Iron, the #1 contender to the CWR title, jumping in the ring, coming to the aid of Woody the Clown, and now on the assault on Christopher Crossworthy.
See, I don't know if I agree with this. In a couple weeks, Iron, has to face off against the cool guy.
And there's a dragon screw there by Crossworthy.
Oh, and now you hear the music of Mr. Can possibly breaking these two up.
Now what the heck is going on here? We had a match, the match is over.
There's some mic difficulties there. Let's hear what Can has to say.
If you guys want to keep fighting, how about we have another match right now? Iron, Crossworthy, right now, ring the bell, ref, get in the ring.
Oh, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If this doesn't get Crossworthy recognized, I don't know what will. He's going to face off against the #1 contender for the CWR title.
And you know what? I like that decision. I like that decision a lot by Mr. Canton. These two out here fighting. Put him in a match. Put him in the ring. Let him settle it between the ropes.
Crossworthy had a little disadvantage here. He just had a match with Woody the Clown, but he put himself in his own situation. He was fighting Woody after the match. He still has some fight in him. Let's see if he can take it to Chris Iron.
Well, like you said, Chris Iron, in a couple weeks, will be going one-on-one once again with the champion, Ryan Chambers, in an I Quit match for the CWR title at Lethal Dosage.
That'll be a good one, but right now, let's see what these two have. These two have had a couple matches in the past, and they've always been real good. Crossworthy getting back on the offensive here as Iron was ahead in the beginning in those shoulder thrusts. He just has so much speed from the standstill. Those shoulder thrusts, are amazing.
There you see that fireman's carry there again. A big drop there onto Iron.
Oh, and it locks in that leg lock again. Iron right in the middle of the ring, hard to get to the ropes. You see Crossworthy getting on the ropes for momentum there. Or not momentum, leverage.
And Crossworthy doing all he can. That's a huge opportunity for Crossworthy, one-on-one with the #1 contender for the title.
You have to think if he can pull out a victory here, he's got to move up the list right now. I think he should already be in the title picture, but with Iron not getting his fair shot, it's been sort of Chris Iron versus the cool guy. Almost exclusively, except for the title versus mask match, which Jason Zero lost his mask against the cool guy. And I want to know what is up with Jason Zero. You saw Chambers rip off that mask, and then he started acting real funny.
Oh, Chambers was up and out of there in an instant when he saw that. After he saw the face of Jason Zero.
Oh, look at the power right there. Not to interrupt you, but with one arm, he just lifted up Iron like it was nothing.
Understandable. That was very impressive strength right there by Crossworthy.
But he, after Chambers took off that mask, he started heading to the back, and Canton and Big D were trying to figure out something, figure out who he was, but he was not having any of that.
Well, it was an amazing sight to behold. The entire the majority of the CWR roster was out on the stage. Oh, man.
That was a very, very heads-up move by Chris Iron.
That knee just caught him right in the temple there.
Very nice flying forearm.
But like I was saying, the close to the show last week, everybody was out. Everybody was interested in the CWR title match, interested to see the face of Jason Zero. But I think we have more questions than answers coming out of that match.
I'm gonna have to agree with you right there. We have not seen Jason Zero since. I don't believe he's at this show tonight. I haven't seen him pull in. And you're gonna have to think that people will want answers. Oh, Iron getting thrown to the outside by Crossworthy. Oh, and a very nice suicide dive. It looked like he did a front flip through that middle rope there. Very impressive maneuver.
Crossworthy throwing caution to the wind there. Both these men now fighting it out on the outside of the ring.
Oh, very nice punches. You see him right in front of the camera there. He's just pelting Iron. The referee is up to the 7 count, but Chris Iron fighting back. 9, 10. That is over, ladies and gentlemen. This is a double count out.
And neither of these men really paying much attention to the referee's count there.
No, not at all. Oh, and slamming the face of Crossworthy into that. Oh, the kick to the head. And both these guys, the match is over right now, but they're not done fighting. Oh, and here it is, the black flip to the outside.
Oh,
don't fuck with me, Iron.
Crossworthy just laying out Iron. You heard him there. Crossworthy making a statement.
We'll be right back.